Hey, how's everybody doing today? Denise Wellick-Peterson. We're going to talk about detoxes and detox organs today for our Lunchtime Live. So, I've been playing around on TikTok. I don't know if you guys are people, but anyway, some of the stuff on there is fantastically interesting. And I found me a guy who's going to school to be a doctor of nutrition or something, right? And some of his stuff is really good, and others of it is like, are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? This just goes to show that some people still think our bodies are calculators. And that kind of annoyed me. So here's the deal. One of the things he was saying was that you don't need to do a detox because we have detox organs. We've got livers, kidneys, skins, and lungs. Those are your 4 big detox organs, right? Liver, kidneys, lungs, skin. 4 big filters, if you will, right? Okay, so far I agree with this, right? We definitely have organs that are designed to pull the toxins out and, protect your brain, right? And this is all fine and good, except to say that you don't need to do any flushes or detox is kind of bullshit, okay? Because here's the deal. Our bodies are a lot like a sports car. And I know, because when I got one, I was like, son of a biscuit. There's a lot of upkeep, a lot of maintenance on these sports cars to keep them running. Because, side note, I have more horsepower than my husband's car. And there's a lot to do to make sure I continue to have more horsepower than my husband, right? I got to clean that damn air filter. I got to make sure the cabin filter's clean. I got to make sure that I'm running that lube stuff through my gas tank once in a while. I got to make sure that whatever. There's a list of stuff I got to check pretty darn regularly. So this got me thinking, well, my car has an air filter. Why do I have to clean the damn thing every month? Because it will give you more horsepower. Why do I have to run this lubey stuff through the gas cleaner? Because then you get more horsepower. So how is this much like your body? Okay, some of you have heard this. Back in my late 20s, early 30s, heck, all the way up until I was in my early 30s, I stunk. I had very bad armpit stink all the time. Like, super embarrassing, right? It would be like, I'd get out of the shower and my little girls, they were little at the time, would say, Mama, did you even use soap? You stink, right? Like, but there was nothing I could do about it, right? I had tried prescriptions, I had tried strong soaps, I had tried mild soaps, I had tried clinical strength deodorants, right? But I always stunk. Like, to the point where toward the end of my training shift, like, I would stand back 3 or 4 feet from my client, I would arms down, like, I stunk, right? And it wasn't until I met a naturopath who had me do a detox, and at the end of it, I was like, like, I came home to my kids, I'm like, do I stink? Right? Like, yes, embarrassing, but at the same time, how freaking exciting. I had literally stunk for years. And in a matter of 7 days, I didn't stink. Why? Well, because I did a detox with some of those detox organ support systems to clean the sludge out, right? So just like, sometimes you get like a film on your air filter or a film in your gas tank, right? A film. And the gas still runs through, but it doesn't really absorb well, right? Same thing. Liver gets a film on it because you're taking in so darn many toxins that it can't run efficiently, so it's got to protect itself too, right? So, like, for the most part, it's protecting, but a little bit, it's protecting itself, right? Same with the kidneys, same with the skin, right? If you're taking in a ton of toxins, whether that be in the form of air pollution, whether that's in the form of sugar, alcohol, maybe it's gluten for you, maybe it's dairy stuff for you, stuff that your body can't otherwise process, it comes out through the filters, right? Through skin eruptions, through body stink, through not processing your food very well, right? These are all things that if you would clean that filter once in a while, your horsepower would increase. you wouldn't stink so much. You wouldn't get such bad skin acne, right? So what are some things you can do to support your detox organs? So maybe you've seen those teas in the co-ops or on Amazon. There's a great, nice daily way to just kind of flush something good through your filters. Maybe you go ahead and do a week-long reset or detox. I do a week-long, I do a 3-week-long detox at least once a year, if not twice. Sometimes on the equinox, sometimes the first of the year being like January and September, right? But twice a year is a nice time for me that I found that I'm like, oh, I'm starting to stink again, or oh, I just don't feel as good. I'm going to run myself through this detox, right? You could do it seasonally, right? There's something to be said with eating for the seasons, right? So the best time to eat pumpkin in Minnesota is in October, right? Because that's when it's naturally occurring. That's when it's going to be most helpful for your body in Minnesota is in October. Thistle root or thistle leaf tea. When is that best for you? When the thistles start coming up, right? That's spring cleaning kind of time. Asparagus, best for you in the spring, right? That's when it's going to be most helpful to your body. If you are trying to do a liver detox, the best liver detox foods are cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts. There's another one. The cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, and beets. Beets are really helpful. Beets and apples are also very helpful to your liver. So those would be foods that you could eat to support your liver, to support your horsepower, right? Eat some foods that the liver goes, oh, thank goodness, I don't have to do very much to this. And when this stuff passes through, it cleans the walls off, it cleans the slime off. Oh, thank goodness, right? Liver, kidneys, skin, lungs, all very happy, very happy. So this might be why you want to do some detox stuff. Also, I wanted to touch on this. Women, you need to, obviously we're women, but whatever. Cyclically, you could do a little bit of detoxing. So or supporting of the detox organs, right? So if you eat according to your hormone cycle, your body's best able to use some of these different foods at different stages of your 28 days. Now that's something that I talk about pretty extensively with my one-on-one clients. We really get on the same page of, okay, this week we are eating this week we are eating this week is a week of hard workouts, this is a week of yoga. We really get into all of the things that go with your cycle. So if you're interested in getting more information on my one-on-one stuff, be sure to drop me a message or send me an email. Otherwise, join the Menopause Project Facebook group because that's where the best stuff goes. Have a most fantastic afternoon. We'll see you on Wednesday. I don't remember what we're talking about, but it's in the stories. Check it out, guys.